Okay. We'll start in a minute. Okay.
விஸ்வேஸ்வர், உங்க ஸ்கூல்ல யாராவது என்ஐடி திருச்சியில படிச்சவங்க டீச்சர்ஸா இருக்காங்களா?
No, sir.
So இதெல்லாம் தான் ஒரு ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி நமக்கு. Somebody who has studied and he is almost 11th standard. நாங்கெல்லாம் படிக்கும்போது 11th ஸ்கூல் ஃபைனல்ங்கிற 11th 10th இல்ல, ஸ்டேட் ரேங்க் ஹோல்டர், so many things. நம்ம ராதா பத்தி சொல்லிட்டே போலாம், but that is not the point here. I want you people to make use of such knowledgeable person on a presentation and அவங்களுடைய இதை வந்து நீங்க யூஸ் பண்ணி அதான் சொல்றதுக்காக நான் இதை தான் சொல்றேன்.
Okay. So let's get started. Already 4 minutes ஆயிடுச்சு. Okay. So good evening, children. So what I want to first mention is, you are all aiming for IIT. It is very good. But don't think that IIT is, very hard and that we cannot do. It's not like that. If you follow your book thoroughly, okay, and you are able to solve the problems from your book, okay, you are half done. Okay, more than half done, I would say. So you can easily, try and do many problems from your IIT JEE. If you just understand your book, the concepts given in the book, and you are able to solve the problems in the book on your own. Okay, so that is one. Second thing is, don't think that it is very easy also. Okay, but you have to do what I just now said. So go through your books, even if it is maths. Some people think maths, we only do problems. It is not like that. You go through the concepts explained in the book. Okay, so both, whether you are CBSE or state board, the concepts are very well explained in your books, followed by many examples. For each type of question, they are given examples. You please go through that first. Second, you should look at the problems given in your book. Okay, especially the advanced ones. Okay, so the initial problems may be easy, but try to take some tough problems which you think is hard. If you look at the problem and you think that, okay, this is very easy, okay, that's fine. But if there is some problem that requires some thinking, go to that problem, think about it, how to do it, look at the examples. If you're not able to solve the problem, you're finding it difficult, you go look at the concept, look at some examples, you will be able to solve the problem. Okay, so like that, you keep working, preparing yourself to the extent given in your books. After that, if you're thorough with that, so then your IIT is going to be very easy. Okay, in IIT they will ask some more deeper questions. Whatever is not covered in your book also, there will be some extra questions which will require some more thinking, which will require some concepts combined. For example, you may combine algebra and trigonometry, or permutations with algebra. So they will you will see that when you look at the problems, when we come to problems from JEE, it will be a combination of multiple concepts. But if you know these concepts, combining these concepts is not going to be hard at all. So it should be very easy, provided you did what I just now said. Okay, so with that, okay, let's get started. So the way I want to go is, after your teacher has completed a lesson, so and then you did whatever I just now said. Okay, so you understand that chapter thoroughly, then we will take up some problems from IIT, from that particular chapter. So we'll go chapter by chapter. Okay, so we'll look at some problems asked previously in the IIT, and see what extra effort is involved. Some of them you will be able to solve straight away with your knowledge of your whatever you have learned. Okay, some of them will require some additional conceptual knowledge. So that is what you need to do. If you did that, your IIT is going to be extremely easy. Okay, don't think that it is very hard. It is not for us, and you need to go for some rigorous coaching, paying 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs. If you go to other coaching institutes for IITs, they will charge heavily, but it is not required at all. If you just did what I said, and then you can yourself prepare very well, and we are there to help. Okay, attend these classes regularly. Whatever you find difficult, you can ask questions, and we are all going to solve from it. If you say that, I'm sure you will be able to do it. And okay, so even I just know that even colleges like Amrita, when they rank, conduct an examination, but when they rank for admission, they take your +2 marks, entrance marks, your IT marks combined together, they put rank. Okay, so in many respects, tech is going to be for you. So don't think that is only for if you don't come up to that. For even second level college like RACs, top colleges in Tamil Nadu and other private colleges like Amrita or VIT, but many places, okay, the IIT preparation is going to be useful to you. First of all, if you prepare this, your +2 performance will improve. Okay, so because it is all the same, right? The subjects are the same. So if you have a better knowledge, you are going to do better in all the exams, right? So with that intro, let's get started. Do you have any questions now? I can answer before we proceed. Okay. So I don't want to spend a lot of time, in introductions and all, but I'm assuming that most of you are from either Tamil Nadu State Board or CBSE, right? So who are from Tamil Nadu State Board, just raise your hands. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And what about CBSE? Okay, there are only one or two. Okay, only few students from CBSE. Okay, so it's going to be majority of people. I take it that you're from Tamil Nadu State Board syllabus. Okay, but one thing I have to say is that I also looked at the CBSE book and the State Board book. Your State Board book is not easy, or it's not that CBSE is covering more and it is tough. It's not at all like that. And I have seen that the State Board problems are actually very tough. What are given in your book? If you are able to do those problems, I'm sure you will be better off compared to even CBSE students. So both are more or less the same. As I said, the topics are the same, right? So if you do books, problems from your own books, that should be fairly good enough. Okay. So now today, what I want to do is just to revise, because until your classes start, I think your classes are going to start only in another week or two. And then for them to complete the first chapter, it's going to take at least 2 weeks. So the next 2 weeks, what we will do, we'll look at questions from 10th standard, just as a revision. So I have taken the last CBSE question paper, okay? So which, I put up now. So we'll discuss. Okay, if you, I sent it a couple of days back, I think. So you should be able to come up with answers yourself. Let me put up that question paper now. Okay, good. So are you all able to see the question paper?
Yes,
okay.
sir.
And you also have a copy of the question paper that I sent, right?
Can you make the font slightly bigger if it is possible?
Let me do that.
If you can make the font, the letters slightly bigger, or yeah, like that. Just one page.
Yeah. Then I should be able to do it. Let me just give me a minute. I'll just do it.
one page பண்ணலாம். போதும் அது பண்ணுங்க, அப்புறம் பார்த்துக்கலாம்.
Uh-uh. Okay, is it better now? First three questions at least.
இன்னும்
Then we
கொஞ்சம்
pick
அந்த
the
11
14.
அந்த Calibri 11ல இருக்கு. Can you make it some 13, 12 like that? Font size, if you can make it bigger, if it's possible, just see.
நான் ஃபோன் பண்ணேன். ஆதித்யா
சரி, ஓகே, தெரியுது
நான் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணேன்மா.
இல்ல இப்ப தெரியுது ஒன்னும் ப்ராப்ளம் இல்ல. Anyway, you can go ahead. I mean, you can go ahead.
No, I'm making it bigger. Now I made it bigger. I'm 16.
Okay, அப்படியா?
Right.
Now it's become big. Yeah, correct. குழந்தைகளை இப்ப பெட்டரா இருக்கா? Students?
Okay. Yeah, I think it takes a little time.
Right. Students இப்ப கொஞ்சம் பெருசா கொஞ்சம் பெட்டரா இருக்கா?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Good. போது ராதா, போது.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
First question. Keshav, you wanted to say something?
போது. Enough.
Check. The ratio of HCF to LCM of the least composite number and least prime number. What is it? What is the least composite number?
4. 2.
Least composite number is
4.
Okay.
2, sir.
And the least prime number?
2, sir.
Very good, Muthu. Right. So the least composite number to least prime number is 4:2. And what is the HCF to LCM ratio? So the two numbers are 4 and 2. Okay. The least composite number is 4, least prime number is 2. So what is the HCF of 4 and 2?
4.
HCF is 4?
Yes, sir.
LCM?
Sir, 2.
2.
நல்லா பாருங்க. Is it right? Are you sure? What is HCF and what is LCM?
2 into 2.
HCF is a factor. Okay. LCM is multiple. Okay. LCM will be usually equal to the higher number or more because it is multiple. Factor means it will be lower. It will be lower than the smaller number. Lower or equal to smaller number. So now you tell me what is HCF, what is LCM?
HCF 2, sir.
HCF is 2 and LCM is 4. Okay. And so the ratio of HCF to LCM is
1:2.
Okay. So it's 2:4 or 1:2. HCF is still ratio, LCM is what is asked, right? HCF to LCM. So the answer is 1:2, option A. Okay.
ராதா, 1 minute ராதா. இங்க குழந்தைகளா இங்க பாருங்க. Even though the question looks simple, but உங்களை ஏமாத்துறதுக்கு எல்லா ஆப்ஷன் கொடுத்திருக்கான். Immediately you may go 2:1 or sometimes you may get 1:1. ஸோ இப்படிதான் இருக்கும் கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் நீட்லயோ இல்ல ஜேஇலாம் இப்படிதான் இருக்கும். உங்களுக்கு எங்கேயாவது கால வர்றதுக்கு they will force you to make a mistake. Sorry ராதா, just a small tip.
Yeah, correct, Keshav. See, if they had put LCM and HCF in reverse order, they would have got 1:2, well, 2:1, which is also given. So you would have gone wrong. Okay. Next question. The roots of the equation x square plus 3x minus 10 equal to 0. Quadratic equation, do you all know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, how can we solve this? So, anybody can come up with the roots of this equation? What are the factors?
But we can use P method, sir.
Okay.
Minus 2, comma 5.
Minus 2 comma 5, right? Because minus 10's factor 2 and 5, right? So since this plus x in kudurukunala, we have to put it as plus 5x minus 3x. The factorization method, okay? Because 10's factors are 5 and 2 with one of them negative. Since it is 3x, so the bigger number has to be positive. So plus 5x minus 3x. So that means 2x, no? 2x. Okay. Minus 2 into so this implies x equal to 2 or equal to minus 5. Is that right? Or is it minus 2 plus 5?
Minus 2.
Plus 2 minus 5, sir.
Plus 2 minus 5 or minus 2 plus 5? I'm also
Plus
confused.
2 minus 5.
Okay. Okay. Because when you say x minus 2 into x plus 5 equal to 0, the solution lies in either this or this. Because if one of them is 0, the product will be 0. So therefore, x minus 2 equal to 0 means x equal to plus 2. Okay. So this means x equal to minus 5. So 2 and minus 5. So here again they given minus 2, 5 also. Okay. So but the correct answer is 2 minus 5. Okay. Next question. Arithmetic progression, AP, right? Should you all know AP?
Yes.
Okay. So solve this. Next term of the arithmetic progression, root 6, root 24, root 54. Okay. Anybody came up with any method for this? So what is the condition for AP?
Difference are same, sir.
Common difference, sir.
Difference is same. Common difference. Okay. So what is the common difference here? So root 24 minus root 6 is the difference. So similarly, root 54 minus root 24 is also a difference. So how can we write it in a easier way? They have to be same, but it is not looking like same, no?
Yes, sir.
So how to make it look same?
As a ratio, sir.
See, this is root 6, no? So you try to make this also a factor of root 6. And you see the 24 can be written as 4 into 6, no? So what is root of 4 into 26? Is root 4 into root 26, right? So what is root 4?
2.
2, sir.
So now you see that it looks like you can subtract 2 root 6 minus root 6. And what is it? Right? It's like 2x minus x, no? 2 root 6 minus root 6. Same way, write this also. (54). What are the factors?
9, 6 are.
Same way, like before. This is 2 root 6. We already saw that this is 2 root 6, right?
Yes.
So what is it?
Root 6, sir.
3 root 6 minus 2 root 6. So root 6 is common. So 3 minus 2, 1. So 1 root 6. Same like 2 root 6 minus root 6 is 6. So you see that common difference is now root 6. Right? So you have to just transform the number to slightly different form so that you can see that the common difference. So this is actually root 6, 2 root 6, 3 root 6. So now what is next? Root 6, 2 root 6, 3 root 6. So what is next?
Sir, 4 root 6.
4 root 6. Okay? Because you keep on adding root 6. We saw that root 6 is the D. So 1 root 6, 2 root 6, 3 root 6, 4 root 6. So next number has to be 4 root 6. But do you see that option here? 4 root 6 is not there. So which option should we choose?
It should be root of 16 into 6, sir.
Very good. So 4 is simple. So root of 16 because only root of something is given. So 4 also we should put as root of 16. So root of 16 into root of 6. So which is root of 16 into 6. And what is it?
Root 96.
Sir, root 72.
Root 96. You have that option there?
Yes.
Option? Yeah.
D.
Option B. This question paper from CBSE. Okay, so those who did the CBSE exam may, some I saw, a couple of students are from CBSE, right? So this should be easier for them related. I mean, like same problem, but other people, state board also, this is not really tough for you, right? So these concepts you already know, correct?
Yes, sir.
So the distance of the point -1, 7 from x-axis. So if you have difficulty in understanding this, just draw a graph.
The answer is 7, sir.
Answer is 7, correct. So who solved it?
Sir, me, sir.
Akshay Ilampurna. Okay. Akshay, right?
Akshaya, sir.
Akshay, yeah. Good. So that 7 is the right answer. But just tell me how you got it.
I just visualized the graph, sir.
So this is your -1, and here is your 7. Okay. So here is your point. So what is asked is the distance between this point and x-axis, means vertical line from there to here. So if you draw the graph, it is very easy, right? This point is 7, and this point is -1, 7. So what is this height?
7, sir.
So y coordinate here is 7. Okay. So x-axis means y equal to 0, and here y equal to, at this point y is 7. So the distance is 7 centimeters. Okay, 7 units, whatever unit it is. This option D. Okay. You all know the area of circle, formula for area of circle, right? So what is the formula for area of a circle?
Pi r squared, sir.
Pi r square. So in terms of d, what it will be? Diameter.
2R.
So what is the relation between r and d? R equal to
R equals twice of D, sir.
D, sir.
D equals twice of R, sir.
d is twice r. Diameter is bigger. Okay, so then r is
Half of D.
half of d. So pi r square is pi into d by 2 whole square, which is
Pi D squared by 4.
pi d square by 4. So what is the
By-
question? What is the area of a semicircle? So semicircle means what?
Half a circle, sir.
Yes, half the circle. So half the circle. So what will be the area of half circle with this diameter d?
So 1/2 pi.
Also 1/2 into area of that circle, which is okay. So what is it? Pi d square by
8.
8, no? 2 into 4. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So which option is this?
Option C, 1/8 pi D squared.
Option C, 1/8 pi d square. So everybody followed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. One moment. Just look at this problem. I will make the font a bit bigger. Okay. So what is the empirical relation between mode, median, and mean of a distribution? There are 4 options given. Which is correct? It's option A, okay? Just in case if you didn't know. The empirical relation is mode equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. That is just an empirical relation. It is not, mathematical relation. It is an approximate relation. Okay. So option A. The formula you can check your book. Okay. So mode equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. Okay. In case it is not given, also take it. Okay. So this is the empirical relation. Okay. So do you all know how to check whether 2 lines, a pair of linear equation represents intersecting line, parallel line, coincident line, or either intersecting or parallel, leave it. So do you know how to check whether
Yes, sir. If they are parallel, then their slopes are equal.
Okay. So, and what is the formula for slope? So first of all, we have to write these lines in terms of, in this manner, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is one line. 6x, I'm just writing like 15y. Two x minus 5y, sorry, this is minus, no? Minus 6 equal to 0. Okay. So first of all, we have to write it in this form. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So the first line is 2x minus 5y minus 6 equal to 0. Second line is 6x minus 15y minus 18 equal to 0. So what is slope?
Minus A by B, sir.
Slope equal to minus a by b or
Minus B by A, sir.
Minus B by
Minus B.
right.
minus B by A.
Okay. So what is the slope of this line? Minus
5 by 2. Minus
5 by 2, sir.
5 by 2.
minus of minus 5, so 5 by 2. Slope of this line is
15 by 6.
so we can cut it off, no? 5 by 2 again.
5 by 2.
So slope are same. So what do you conclude? Whether it is intersecting or parallel or
Parallel, sir.
Parallel, sir. Parallel.
parallel. Slope is means parallel. Okay. So what is coincident? They given another option. No. Do you know what is coincident?
No, sir.
Coincident means the line, same line. It's the same line. Okay. So just see whether it is parallel line or same line. Because if you simplify this 6 minus 15 minus 18 equal to 0, divide by 3, what do you get? Implies just divide each term by 3. It's the same, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it is the same line. Okay, it is not a different line. Coincident means it's the same line. Okay, so this is not parallel line. This is same line. Okay, so that is why the first we told, no, they will give some misleading options. Like first, if you see the slope only, you will think that it is parallel. But you should also see C by A. Okay, if C by A is same, then it is same line. If C by A is different, then it is parallel line. Okay, parallel line means suppose this line is, second line is 6x minus 5y minus, instead of 18, suppose it is 20, then they are parallel lines. Okay, so because for that also slope will be same, but since the C makes the difference, okay, so you have to see that also. Okay, if the C is also coming to same, like, then it is the same line. Right? So you have to be careful. So this is not parallel, it is parallel only, but more than parallel, it is the same line, which means it is a coincident line. Option
C, sir.
இந்த மாதிரி கேள்வியில தான் நீங்க கொஞ்சம் மிஸ்லீட் ஆடுவீங்க. கொஞ்சம் அவசரப்பட்டீங்கன்னா you might mark parallel. So you have to be careful. So why they are given this coincident? Okay. So next problem. If alpha and beta are the zeros of polynomial x square minus 1, not x2. Somehow when I copy here, that superscript and all goes away. So xb are zeros of the polynomial x square minus 1 equal to 0. So what is alpha plus beta? Okay. So there are two ways in which we can do this. Okay. The first way is solving this equation, finding out alpha and beta, and then finding out alpha plus beta. Okay. Second way is there is a straight method for alpha plus beta. Okay. So do you know what is the formula in a quadratic equation? What is the formula for sum of the roots, alpha plus beta?
So minus B by A. Minus.
Right. Okay. In this case, what is B?
Zero, sir.
Zero,
B equal to
sir.
1, B equal to 0, C equal to 0. Yeah. C equal to, sorry, C equal to minus 1. A equal to 0, B equal to, A equal to 1, B equal to 0, and C equal to minus 1. So alpha plus beta is minus B by A, which is 0 by 1 is 0. So you can straight away put, alpha plus beta equal to 0. The other way also you can do, little longer, but you can easily solve this equation. So what are the roots? X square minus 1 factorize பண்ணா என்ன வரும்?
So x equal to +1 or minus?
So alpha equal to minus 1, beta equal to plus 1. So which means again alpha plus beta equal to 0. So either
0.
way you can do. Right. If a pole 6 meter high casts a shadow 2 root 3 meter long on the ground, then sun's elevation is
60
given a degree.
60 degrees, sir.
60 degrees. Okay. One moment. Let's draw a diagram. So how did you do?
Sir, I drew a right angle triangle because the pole stands vertically. The pole is 6 feet high and 6 meters high, and the shadow is 2 root 3 meters long. So we've got the opposite and the adjacent side. So we normally use tan theta because we use opposite by adjacent is tan theta. So when we do that, we get 6 by 2 root 3. We write 6 as 2 into 3, which we can further simplify as 2 into root 3 into root 3 by 2 into root 3. We can cancel a root 3 and a root 3 up there, which leaves us with 2 root 3 by 2. When we cancel the 2's, we get root 3 by 1, which equals root 3. So when we see tan theta equals root 3, we know that the theta is 60 degrees.
Very good. Okay. Did everybody follow? Okay. So the given problem says that, okay, here is a pole which is 6 meter high, and let us say the sun is somewhere here. I have to reduce the height. No, do it properly. You will learn it. Okay. The sun is somewhere here. Okay. So it casts a shadow, means okay, that is a line. So this is 6 meter and the shadow length is 2 root 3. Pardon my diagram, it is not very good because this is appearing longer. Okay. Actually, this should be shorter because the sun is much higher. Okay. So what is this angle? So you can see that tan theta is 6 by 2 root 3. So this is what is asked. What is sun's elevation means this angle. Sun is at what angle for you from the ground? So tan theta is 6 meter by 2 root 3. Like Akshay said, it is to cut it off. 3 by root 3 is root 3. So theta is, you all know that tan 60 is root 3, right? So if tan theta is root 3, theta has to be 60 degree. Okay. Did everyone follow?
Yes, sir.
Anybody did not follow, please stop me, ask me how, we must make sure that you all understand, right? Okay. Secant theta when expressed in terms of cot theta. So how can we represent secant theta in terms of cot theta? So what do you know? Sorry, cot theta directly nothing comes to your mind, right? Secant theta in terms of cot theta. But can you relate secant theta with tan theta?
Yes, sir.
Who said that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you're Kausalya, right?
Yes, sir.
Kausalya. Yeah. Tell me, what is the relation between secant theta and tan theta?
Tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta.
Okay. But there is another
Cos-
relation directly between secant theta and tan theta.
Sir, using cos theta, we can relate.
Do you know about this relation? Secant square theta equal to 1 plus tan square theta,
Yes, sir.
right? So this is the relation you should use. And,
Okay,
and
sir.
from basics you can easily derive it, but I don't want to spend the time on that. So we'll just go ahead. Since this is a very well-known formula, secant square theta equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Similarly, cosecant square theta equal to 1 plus cot square theta. Okay. So now, how can we express it in terms of cot theta? So what is the relation between tan theta and cot theta?
1 by tan theta equals cot theta, sir.
Correct. So secant theta is square root of 1 plus tan square theta, which is square root of 1 plus 1 by cot square theta, which is square root of cot square theta. So here is cot square theta plus 1. Is there an option like that? Is there an option like that you see? Option?
Yes. Yes, sir. Option A.
Option A. No, option A does not have a root, no? Does it have a root? Just check carefully, okay?
Option C.
Somehow everything looks as A and A, but that is not correct, okay? It should be A, B, this is C, this is D. So what looks like, what matches with this? Root of 1 plus cot square theta divided by cot theta, okay?
Option C.
Option C, right? Because the denominator cot square theta we can write as cot theta, because root of cot square theta, no, it comes like this. So which is option C. So it's option C. Let me just correct it. Okay, let's go to next problem. Two dice are thrown together. The probability of getting the difference of numbers on the upper faces equals 3. A dice has 6 faces. Okay, a die. Okay, 2 dice means a die or a parallel. So 2 dice are thrown together. So the upper face can be equal to, what are the values possible? The first die can show up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. any of the values. And the second, can also show any of these values. So totally how many combinations are possible? So you can get one here and one here.
36.
36.
So 36, sir.
36 is the total. Total combinations. Okay, possible 36. So probability is favorable combinations, number of favorable combinations by number of total combinations, right? So favorable means the difference on the numbers of the upper face equal to 3. So what are the combinations in which you are going to get difference of 3? Just write them down.
Six combinations are there.
So option C.
Okay. 6 combinations. What are the 6 combinations?
So 5, 2, 4, 1, 6, 3.
Right. 1, comma. Let's start from 1. Okay. 1 and 4. Then 2 and 5.
5.
3 and 6. Then 4 and 1. 5 and 2. 6 and 3. So these are the only 6 combinations where the difference is going to be 6.
3.
3. Difference is going to be 3. So there are 6 such combinations. So what is the probability?
Sir, it's 1 by 6.
1 by 6.
6 divided by 36. Which is option?
C.
C.
Okay. Okay. The triangle ABC is similar to triangle QPR, and certain dimensions are given. AC equal to 6 centimeter, BC equal to 5 centimeter, QR equal to 3 centimeter, and PR equal to X. So then value of X is what? A triangle diagram was also given in the question paper, but I could not put it, while typing, but I can draw it here. Okay, you can also draw it. The necessary information is there. With this, you can solve the problem. So there are 2 triangles, 2 similar triangles are there. Okay. So triangle ABC is similar to triangle QPR. So corresponding to A, you should put Q. That is important. If you put it in wrong order, you'll go wrong. So since it is given ABC is similar to QPR, so in place of A, you should put Q. In place of B, you should put QPR. Like this, you should put first. 2 similar triangles. Now you have AC is 6 centimeter, BC is 5 centimeter, QR is 3 centimeter, and what is PR? This is your X. So
2.5.
once you draw like this, you can
5
immediately see.
centimeters, sir.
Right. So the 6 becomes 3, half. So the 5 will become
2.5, sir.
2.5. So if it is similar triangle, the ratio of corresponding sides is same. So 6 by 3 or AC by QR equal to BC by PR equal to AB by PQ. So that is the condition for similar triangles. Okay. The distance of the point -6, 8 from the origin is. So do you know the formula for distance?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is it?
D is equal to root x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square.
Okay. Okay. So just work it out. You're right. That's the right formula. Distance formula is root of okay. Here the 2 points are x1 comma y1 and y2 comma y1. x1 comma x2 y1 comma y2 are the 2 points. If these are the 2 points, then the distance between the 2 points is root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So that you can very easily see from, if you plot the 2 points and draw a line, you can see that, Pythagoras theorem, by applying Pythagoras theorem, you will get this formula. D is the hypotenuse. So x2 by x1 is the height and y2 by y1 is the horizontal part. So the square, sum of the squares is equal to the hypotenuse, which is the distance, right? So here, what is x1, what is x2, what is y1, what is y2? x1 equal to
-6.
-6.
-6 x2 equals
Sorry.
Sorry, what is y1? No? y1 equal to x1, y1, right? So x2 is
0. y2 also is 0.
y2 also 0. So now you have to simply apply the formula. So apply and tell me what is the
10 units. 10, sir.
10 root of
10, sir.
x2 minus x1 is 6. So y2 minus y1 is -8. So square is 64. Okay. So it is 10, which is option D.
D, sir.
Okay. Good. So we are going fairly okay. Okay. Now let's look at this problem. PQ is a tangent to the circle with center O that touches the circle at Q. Now it's given OPQ equal to X and OPOQ equal to Y. Then what is X plus Y? I'll draw this.
Sir, x plus y equals 90 degrees, sir.
X plus Y equal to 90 degrees. Yes, that is the right answer. Very good. But what property did you use here?
Sir, all the internal angles of the triangle add up to 180 degrees. Since the tangent to a circle is already perpendicular to the center point of the circle, we know that the angle QOP, which is the O angle, is 90 degrees. So the rest of the angle should add up to 90 degrees, sir.
Very good. Excellent. So who said that?
Akshay, sir.
Akshay. Very good, Akshay. Very good. So it is given that PQ is the tangent. And let us put the point P here. Okay. It touches here. Okay. So here, what are the two properties that we need to use?
Sum of the angle.
Okay. So from this you can see that what angle does a tangent make with a radius?
Right angle triangle.
Sir.
This is a right angle triangle. This is one property that we need to use. This is 90 degrees. And the other property that we need to use here is that this is a triangle. Look at triangle OPQ. The sum of the three angles should add up to 180 degrees. So what is asked? OPQ is X. OPQ, this is given as X. And POQ is Y. Okay, so this is X, this is Y. So this is 90. So that means what is X plus Y?
90.
Okay. Option C. Okay. So another similar problem. PA is a tangent to the circle with center O that touches the circle at A. Seems to be very similar. Well, let me draw this diagram. Center is O. Touches the circle at A. So that means this is your T. I think this diagram has come out better now. This is your 90 degrees. Okay. Okay. If OT is 10 centimeters, OTA is 30 degrees. Then what is TA? Okay. So how can you do this? Anybody wants to try? It's fairly easy. It should not be difficult for you. Now don't look at the circle at all. Just look at the triangle. Triangle has got one angle 30 degree, another angle 90 degree. And here the chord is given, the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is given. Okay. So you, okay. Have you read the trigonometry? Have you covered sin theta, cos theta and all are covered for you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. So then you should be able to do it. So write down what is the relation between AT and OT. Because OT is given and we need to find out AT, right?
Cos theta, sir.
Correct. So since we need that AT or TA, right? So we need to write, what is the relation between the TA and this OT, right? That is given by cos 30. Cos 30 equal to TA divided by OT. So you got that OT is given, right? TA by 10 centimeters. So what is TA then? It's 10 into cos 30, right? Because cos 30 degrees is TA by 10. So TA equal to 10 cos 30 degrees. So what is the value of cos 30 degrees?
Root 3 by 2, sir.
Very good. Root 3 by 2.
5 root 3.
5 root 3 by 2. 5 root 3. Where is that option?
5 root 3 இல்ல அதான் கன்ஃபியூசிங்கா இருக்கே.
TA. I hope I have drawn it right? TA is the tangent to the circle with center O that touches the circle at A. OTA equal to 30 degree. OTA is 30 degree. Then the length of TA. So tan 30 equal to TA divided by 10. Correct? Cos 30 is TA by 10. So TA equal to 10 cos 30, which is 10 root 3 by 2. So we don't see that option. Let me see. I'm just checking the question paper once again. Oh, sorry. In the question, this should have been 4 centimeters. 14 is not 10 centimeters. Okay. So take it as 4 centimeters instead of 10. Okay. I think either I wrongly typed or something went wrong. Okay. So this is 4 centimeters. If you keep it as 4 centimeters, what will be the answer?
Yes, sir. 2 root 3.
Answer is 2 root 3.
2 root 3. Option A.
2 root 3 centimeters. Okay. So it's now 6:50, right? So it's already an hour. So I want to stop here. Okay. So we will continue this next week. Okay. Because I have another class now, and I also don't want to stretch beyond 1 hour. So we'll next week schedule Keshav will announce. So for now, I hope you understood the problems that we discussed. So any feedback you have? Do I need to go slower or faster, or is it too easy or too hard? And how did you feel? Keshav?
2 months coincidence in question 7. Anyway, explanation, sir will take it up in the next class. The sir has got another class at 7 o'clock. So, I mean, you put all your questions in the group. Sir, adale answer panniduvar, group la answer panniduvar. Serigla?
Upsana, I'll briefly tell. Coincidence means the same line. Okay, coincidence means it is the same line. Okay, so if the equation of the line is same, then it is coincident. Okay, so you can see, in 7th problem, the given 2 equations, you can see that the 2 lines are the same. That's what coincident means. Does it help you, Upasana?
I think she is not able to speak. I think message தான் போடுறாங்க. Anyway, no problem. Vishweshwar, எப்படி இருந்தது? Just can you give a oral feedback? Vishweshwar and Sanjit. 2 பேர் கொடுங்க, அப்புறம் நம்ம க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிடலாம். Sanjit Narayanan?
Sir, it is easy to understand, sir.
சரி, okay. Okay, ஏதாவது recommendation இருந்தாலும் சொல்லுங்க. Yes, Sanjit, how about you? How was the class? I think Sanjit can put only the message. I think he cannot. என்னோட chat வர மாட்டேங்குது. Anybody else? Raghavi, how did you feel? எப்படி class எப்படி இருந்தது?
Sir, the class was very useful for me, sir.
Okay.
Sir, but can you go a little slow, sir?
அச்சா, இது ஃபாஸ்டா போறாங்க, கொஞ்சம் ஸ்லோவா போகணுமா? வெரி குட். இந்த மாதிரி தான் ஃபீட்பேக் வேணும். I am looking at, sir is looking at feedback like this. அந்த பிகினிங்லேயே நம்ம கரெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டோம்னா ரொம்ப ஈஸியா இருக்கும். Okay, you sent all your feedback in the group. Now we have to close because we have got another class. We will again meet in the next class. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Thank you, Radha. And
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.